Hey YouTube, it's FeliceHD. I am back again. How y'all doing? I just decided to turn my camera on and take y'all for my walk because I saw something the other day and I wanted to make a video about it because it just was so weird to me. I saw this well, the first thing that I saw was a post, and then I saw a couple of other posts and videos about it later. But apparently, People Magazine has selected John Legend as the sexiest man alive for 2019, which I thought was so wild. I was like, shout out to him. He's dope. I love John Legend. I actually... You know what? He made a song that got me through some really, really tough times, emotionally charged times. So, comment down below. Comment your favorite John Legend song. I might have a little prize, a little something for somebody if they guess the same song as my favorite John Legend song. I was kind of caught off guard a little bit because he wouldn't have been somebody that I would have picked, you know? I mean, I think John Legend is dope. I don't know. Sexiest man alive? That's kind of a stretch. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not going to take anything away from his reign of 2019, but that I thought when I saw that was like, who did they ask? Because, I mean, I understand there's probably criteria, and I'm sure that it wasn't the easiest thing to decide. But no, like, he wouldn't have even been on my list. Like, he's handsome, he's talented, he's attractive, you know. He just, I don't know. When I think sexy, I think, like, va va voom, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically when you say somebody is sexy, that's like they could get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, oh no. You know what I mean? So, what I decided to do is to make a video of who I feel would be good candidates for People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. It's 2020. All right, so we're not gonna take anything away because people talking about, oh, everybody hating on John Legend. I ain't never been no hater, okay? So I would definitely not hate on them. Like I said, if y'all post our favorite John Legend song, I will give a special giveaway if somebody picked the same song as me. So yeah, let's just get into it. Let me tell you something. My list is far. Like, if you don't see nothing on my list that you feel as though it's just sexy boots, then I don't even know, like, what's wrong with your eyes for real. Like, because to me, I feel as though to say, like, somebody is the sexiest man on earth, especially for, like, People Magazine, to a certain extent, because I be seeing, like, people that just be, like, random Joe Schmoes that be having more sex appeal than John Legend. But, I mean, I feel like to be recognized on that level, you do have to have like a certain amount of clout. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, like, it gotta be like somebody famous. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be somebody. It gotta be a certified money getter. It gotta be somebody that's out here getting to that bag big time. You feel me? Okay, so I get that, right? I would think that they have to have, you know, they had to be handsome and have that body popping, like, because that sex appeal, that's part of it. Like, they body, you know what I'm saying? Your body got to be popping, like, and that's why I feel like it was such a disservice, and that's why I felt like it was disrespectful, because it's mad people out here that's like, come on. It's mad people that's like number one, drop dead gorgeous, but then on top of it, like, if they got that work, they got to, because it's hard to have your body on fleek, like that's a lot of work, and then they working on their careers and stuff like that. So I just feel like, you know, shout out to everybody that's on this list that made my list, you know what I'm saying? Because my list is popping, okay? And you tell me if it's somebody I forgot. You know, I got a couple of honorable mentions, you know, that I'm gonna shout out to. But yeah, so let's get started. I won't put them in any particular order. I'll just say, if you made my list, you just mad dope. All right. Kofi Sako. Most definitely. He just dope as hell. Like, I first found out about him on Queen Sugar, but then I found out he had done a whole bunch of other stuff, and then he did really good. He looked really hot on Girl Trip and stuff, like a sick gaze. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, because it, like, you'll notice, like, from some of the people that I pick. Now, keep in mind, I'm sorry if, you know, if it gets to be too much. I'm on a walk, so I'm actually on the street. I'm trying to talk, you know, loud enough so you can hear me over the street. But here's the thing. You'll notice from some of the people that I select, they gazes be sick. Like, it's all about the gaze for me. I'm big on the eyes. Like, I got some people on this list that they gaze is just sickening. Like, I love that. I love that when they look into the camera, like, of a picture, and they just finesse it, and you just, yeah, like, it's all about the gaze for me, right? The other thing that I find attractive is, and this is me because I'm like, maybe it's because I'm a Gemini, maybe because I'm such a communicator, but I'm big about the mouth. So, like, a lot of them will have, like, nice lips or, like, nice teeth, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another draw for me. Like, I love, like, a really nice smile. Like, that's another draw for me. Shout out to People's Magazine for recognizing a man of color. Because, like, last year, I think they had Idris Elba, and then this year they had John Legend. And I think that it says a lot about the standard of beauty in our country, because it is really tough to find ways to, like, see ourselves in a lot of the media, the social media, etc., especially in a positive light. So I respect that. That's why I said I'm not gonna hate on the fact that John Legend got picked. Like, a lot of these people, you know what I'm saying, half of these people that's talking trash about John Legend getting picked, you know what I'm saying, they need to go bring sexy back they damn self. They need to be out here on a walk like me, you know what I'm saying? So I get that waistline right, all right? So yeah, so we started off with Kofi Sako. Okay, next up, Boris Kodjoe. Absolutely. What I like about Boris Kodjoe, he has, like, flawless skin. That's another thing. Like, oh yeah, like, you'll notice that with, like, a lot of the people that I picked, their skin is flawless. You know what I'm saying? I first saw Boris Kodjoe on Soul Food, that show Soul Food, and I've pretty much been a fan ever since. I think he was, like, a model at some point. Like, a lot of these people that I picked, I think at some point they did some modeling or whatever. Extremely handsome, beautiful smile. He got that gaze, you know what I'm saying? Next up, Jordan Calloway. I saw him on Black Lightning, and I seen him on a couple of other projects since then. He is freaking adorable, man. I just can't. Like, you talking about, like, absolutely gorgeous. Body is sickening. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I just feel like if you was gonna pick the sexiest man alive, like, I'm like, none of these people were on the list, okay? So I'm just pissed at that. Like, I'm just like, where was your antennas? You understand me? Like, come on now. Jordan Calloway is sickening, man. Next up, Don Benjamin. You understand me? He got the sickest eyes in the game. Like, his eyes is so sick, man. Oh my gosh. Whoo, you talking about a gaze for your ass. Yes, indeed. All right, next up. Antwan Harris. I saw him the first time on Ballers, and then again as on the Breaks. That was one of my favorite shows. I was really pissed when that show stopped coming on. But to be honest, I just feel like his sex appeal really has a lot to do with like his I don't want to say like his aura or like his chi, but just like how he just be finessing it. Like he just, yeah, like he got a sick gaze too, you know, and a nice smile and nice lips, you know what I'm saying, and nice skin. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, I would definitely say on the list of sexiest men alive, he definitely belongs on it. All right, next up. Vin Diesel. I saw on the previous list where they had The Rock. The Rock was actually selected 1 year prior, and you know, trying to think, I don't remember exactly what year it was, but David Beckham was also picked 1 year, and he is definitely list worthy. Okay, so there's a couple of people that I would have possibly put on the list, but they already got picked. Vin Diesel is savage sexy. Like, how can you look at any of the Fast and Furious and not see that? Like, Vin Diesel is, oh my gosh, he is a savage. He's like badass. He got the body. Did we forget Vin Diesel exists? I mean, because how did we end up? And this is no disrespect. How did we end up with John Legend as the sexiest man alive? And meanwhile, Kofi, Don, Jordan, Boris, Antwan, Vin, these people still alive. They still walking around. Help me understand it. I don't understand it. All right, so next up. Luca Sabat. To all the grownish fans, I love me some Luca. He got a sick gaze and a nice smile. He's given like Bob Marley meets Basquiat meets, you know, Lenny Kravitz-ish, you know, like he giving you that demonstration, you know. He real stylish, he real, you know, retro. Like I just feeling his vibe. He got a vibe, but he be having a sick gaze too. He got nice skin, you know. He definitely is oozing sex appeal. We got another grownish heavy hitter. Diggy Simmons. Yes, indeed. Diggy Simmons is outright gorgeous. He's just a knockout. I don't know, because I think it was kind of weird for me at the point that I realized. I don't even really realize. I think grownish might have been the first point when I realized that Diggy was fine as shit. He is ridiculous fine. Like, I seen him on grownish and I was like, man, I know you're lying, bruh. He got body. He gorgeous. He get into that bag. Like, I'm not really understanding why we having such a difficult time with this, people. Maxine. Okay. All right, next up. Dave East. Yes. Dave East got sex appeal in a chokehold. I don't even really understand why this is so difficult. Why is this so difficult for People Magazine? I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Because I got a whole list. I'm still going. And all of them heavy hitters. All of them look like money in the bank. All of them look like a fantasy, a dream come true. Let's see. I'm still naming names. All right. Let's keep it moving. Next up. Brian White. That's right, Brian White. Actor, handsome, sexy, all that. Skin is flawless, gaze is sickening, smile on 100. His body is dope. He's getting to that bag. Help me understand it. Like, he been fine since he came out. You know how some people, they just be a little meh, you know, at first. But he vintage fine. He been fine since forever. Since like the first time I seen him, I was like, damn. Next up. Quincy Brown from Star. Quincy Brown from Star. Oh my God. He is so freaking adorable, man. He be rocking a man bun. Oh my gosh. He is like the GOAT of the man bun, bro. He be making that fetch happen with that man bun, bro. And then he just cute. He just cute as shit in the face. That's all I can say. Like, he just real cute. Like, he that kind of cute where you just be like, yeah, he's on point. Let's see, who's next up? Jesse T. Usher. Oh yes. Survivor's Remorse, Jesse T. Usher. That boy bad. He be having the gaze, the smile, the skin, the body, like the whole package. He's just on point. And I'm really just trying to understand. I'm asking for a friend. Like, who did they ask at People Magazine? I'm just saying. Is Jesse T. Usher not sexy as fuck? Alright, next up. Romeo Miller. He another one that we saw grow up from a kid, and then you look up and be like, really? You talking about getting to the bag, face savage as shit. He got nice ass eyes, lips, all that. Body is on point. Okay, sex appeal on 1,000. Okay, next up. Peyton Alex Smith, I feel as though it's quite impressive. He just be giving, like, I tear that ass up. Like, he gives that. It just walking down, he just be on the camera just walking down the street. He just look like, this ain't what you want. You know, he gives that. Like, a lot of them give that. Oh my gosh. Now, a few honorable mentions. They didn't necessarily make my list, but I think they mention worthy. Because I was watching Wendy Williams. She had a clip that was posted online, and she was talking about this same thing. And she said that she would vouch for Jason Momoa, which is Aquaman. I second that. Aquaman fine as shit. And then I was looking at a post on Twitter, and I saw in the comments that somebody said, hey, they ain't have my man Barack on there. I'm like, guys, right now, I don't think he's somebody that would get picked. That's why I put him as an honorable mention. I really don't even think he would even get picked because he is mad sexy. And he's definitely the sexiest president we ever had. Barack Obama got mad swag. Like, oh, these are working men. Oh, these are men that's getting to their bag. Like, I ain't picking no brokety broke. Like, these niggas out here getting it, okay? And let me look over my list. I'm looking over my list and I'm checking it twice. Because 'tis is the season. We're not doing this no more. You're not about to sit up here and act like y'all can't figure out who's sexy out here in these streets, okay? Because all you had to do was ask. Because we'll tell you, okay? Now, so I'll give you my top 5. How's that? Because I know it's probably some people that's going to watch this video that's going to say, well, why it's not in order? Because I think that, you know what, actually, I think that People Magazine list is in order. Number 5, Antwan Harris. Number 4, Boris Kodjoe. Number 3, Don Benjamin. Number 2, Jordan Calloway. And number 1, Kofi Sako. There you got it. That's how I would do it. And I bet you, if y'all just so happen to fuck with my list, fuck with anybody on my list, man. Fuck with anybody on my list, bro. Y'all gonna win. I'm telling you, you gonna win with anybody on my list. Cause I made this list with my good eye. You understand me? Like, I'm trying to tell you some real shit. Fuck with my list and you gonna win. Cause my list is GOAT, okay? Shout out to everybody that I feel as though should have made the list that didn't. You are definitely seen. You are definitely appreciated. You are definitely dope as fuck. Keep doing what you doing. Somebody already see it, but somebody that got the clock. See, I don't have no People Magazine. I'm just a little YouTuber, little blogger, you know what I'm saying? But I just got good taste, you know? So I decided to give y'all a little props, y'all a little rap for y'all because I feel as though it's a disservice. Because even if they was going to pick John Legend for the year, they still could have put y'all on the list. Like, how they gonna have the Sexiest Man Alive party and none of y'all wasn't invited? Y'all wasn't even on the list. Whack ass list. It's like, let me stop. I'll behave. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. This is FeliceHD. I'm signing off. Peace and blessings. Till next time.